Hi, my name's Jim, and I'm quite excited today because I've received a package from a friend who found some leatherworking gear and kindly sent it up to me. Free postage, and yeah, just didn't want them anymore, so sent them on to me. So cheers for that, Skip. I owe you one. I owe you a pint when I next see you, at the very least. He did say they're a bit rough and ready, some of them, and may need a bit of TLC to get them back to working order, but let's open it up and see what we've got. Ooh. Wow, some of these are pretty rusty, pretty old. So yes, they're all need a bit of a clean. Nothing too major though, so it should be quite easy to clean up. Okay, so having used a bit of sandpaper on there, a bit of 240 grit, just to give a go over, just start off to see how badly rusted they are. They are pretty. Some of them are pretty bad. There's quite a bit of rust coming off, and quite pitted. What I'm going to do with the solid metal ones, I'm going to soak them in some vinegar overnight, 24 hours, and come back to them tomorrow, and then this should be able to, this rust should just wipe off, and probably 240 grit, just get them right down. Bathe them in baking soda and water just to neutralise any vinegar so they doesn't start corroding the metal. Dry them off. I'll probably end up getting a hairdryer, drying them with a towel, and then a hairdryer to make sure they are completely dry, because I don't want any water pooling in there. Well, they're just sat there, so they'll just rust up again. And then yeah, I'll go at them with 240 and then maybe 300, 400 grit paper, just to so I can bring a bit of shine to them. Maybe go higher. We'll see how easy it is to get done. But yeah, perfectly serviceable. Well, they should be perfectly serviceable. There's definitely salvageable. May need a bit of just to tidy up, and then looks like this cutter needs the edge resharpening on it, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So yeah, I'll crack on and do that. You can use any container, any watertight container to do this. I'll just apply this. And I just use some cheap white vinegar, malt vinegar, brown vinegar, white vinegar, whatever you want vinegar. It all works. Some people go to B&M and buy, or some of the pound shops and buy, you know, half a litre for 45p or whatever. I just went out and bought a 5 litre tub. I think I've got 4 of them for about £12. Okay, so it's 24 hours later, thereabouts, and I'm going to now put some gloves on and check the vinegar, the tools that I've had soaking in vinegar. Here they are, and I put some paper down, and we're just going to get them out and plot them on the paper to drain them. Let's have a quick look at one. So they are rusty, they are still very rusty. There's nothing happened to them. It's just the vinegar will eat through the rust to the metal and lift it slightly, which is essentially what we want. And then what we do is give it a rub, and the vinegar should come off, well, the rust should come off a lot easier now that it's been soaking in vinegar. So there we go. it's all the tools out. So I'll let them drain off. I'll get rid of this vinegar, put it in my tub of used vinegar so I don't get confused with my chips. Left with some remnants and bits and specks of, that'll be just some rust that's come off, which is why this vinegar is used, and I'll only use this for cleaning tools, old tools like this. I won't use it for anything else. See that? Well, just a quick rub and a lot of it's coming off. Let's see if we can get to change some light on there a little bit. Yeah, it comes off a lot easier. So I'm going to give these a quick once over with, this is 120 grit. So a quick rub with the 120, just to get any of the rust off that I can. And then I'm going to soak it in water and bicarb. Okay, so I've cleaned up all the tools, all the small ones anyway. Give them a quick once over with, what did I use? 120 grit and 240 grit, just to get, let's see if we can get some light on these. So you can see, they are, let's see, they're a lot cleaner than they were. They're not perfect yet. But they're getting there. A heck of a lot better. There's a lot of muck. So the vinegar will eat away at the metal and become even more pitted than they are. So they're going to now go into the same tub I used. I've rinsed it out. Let's have a look. Yeah. So the same tub of water, which I've rinsed out. I'm now going to put some sodium bicarbonate in, or bicarb. It's not an exact science. It's just a big kind of, that will definitely do it. So that's all you need for that. Maybe, I don't know, tablespoon. Let's say about a tablespoon. And then I'm just going to plonk all these in. So they a bit of a stir, actually. I'm going to just get one of those and give it a stir. So they're all going in there. And I'm going to leave those for about half an hour, 40 minutes, and then dry them off. Okay, so the tools are finished. They've come up rather well. Still a bit pitted, but I'm never going to get rid of all of that. I don't intend to sell them or market them anymore or take them back to looking like original, brand new out of the box, because they're not. They're however many years old they are. But they are now serviceable. They're clean, they're free of rust, and hopefully they'll last another lifetime of leather working. So yeah, very happy with the results. They do need a sharpen, so I'm going to get some wet and dry and just sharpen. I may do another video on that, I'm not sure yet. The wooden handled ones I've not done anything with as yet, and I can't dip them in vinegar because I don't want any vinegar on the wood, just in case it reacts to the tannins in the wood and starts ebonising. But yeah, they're going to get a light sand and then a re-oil and then clean up the actual metal part with sandpaper again. But a bit more in depth, just me sanding away as opposed to soaking them in vinegar and whatnot. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you've got any comments, please leave them underneath. I do reply to all the comments. If you've got any questions on why I did certain things, why didn't I do other things, please feel free to comment. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'll be putting up tool reviews and more restoration videos, as well as some actual build videos as well, so feel free to comment and I'll try and reply. So thanks a lot, guys. Take care. See you soon.